Alright, before I even start this, I just gotta say three things. One, I am not a power scaler. I am just a guy that watched anime and uses common sense, unlike certain people. Two, the thing that I am responding to, I had no issue with the video. Honestly, the video was a pretty good one, all things considered. However, there were certain parts in said video that just don't sit right with me, considering the fact that it is complete and utter BS. Because one, yes, you calculated everything correctly, but you used the wrong calcs. Two, you still downplay how strong certain characters are just for the sake of your narrative. And the third thing that I want to also point out is that while I don't really care who wins in a fight usually, because honestly it's just half of it is just another person's opinion and the other half is actual calculations being shown to determine who's stronger. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. However, if you're going to use calculations to show why a certain character is stronger, please use the right calculations. Otherwise, as a math guy and I see bad math, it really rubs me the wrong way. I'm on your ass for this one. So the video that I'm responding to, the guy basically was talking about how Broly is stronger than Kid Buu, which, hey, I don't mind that. That's not even a hot take. As a matter of fact, if I were to throw my hat in the ring, I would say that Broly versus Kid Buu is a pretty decent matchup. I would still put my money on Kid Buu because of hacks, but outside of hacks, I still do think that Broly kind of got this. But here's a certain part that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And it's this here. Super Saiyan Goku. 150 million. That is not outrageous. Absolutely fine. That is Namek Goku's power level. But then you calculate Super Saiyan 2 being at 300 mil. He did not get Super Saiyan 2 on Namek, so why are you using his Namek power level to calculate his, well, Cell Saga? No, well, not Cell Saga, but more like Buu Saga, because he didn't get Super Saiyan 2 until after the Buu Saga, basically. Well, after Cell Saga. And then he got Super Saiyan 3 up to about Buu Saga. So you're telling me that Goku had a Super Saiyan level of 150 million for all of Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, and even up to Buu Saga? You mean that he's gone through a year on Yardrat of training after his little Zenkai boost after the fight with Frieza? And I'm gonna get to that whole Zenkai thing later on in the video. Just give me a minute. He got a Zenkai boost after he fought Frieza, trained on Yardrat for an entire year. Comes back. He goes and trains for 3 years in preparation for the androids. That's another 3. That's 4 years of training. And then you have the year that he spent in the
Hyperbola Mind Chamber.
You mean that 1 year of training in the hyperbolic time chamber didn't mean squat? You mean he's still at this level of Super Saiyan power even after all of that? You mean after all that he has done, this is it. This is his Super Saiyan level. And then on top of that, after the Cell Saga, he goes on another 7 years, because he's been dead for 7 years leading up to the Buu Saga. So a whole 7 years added on to Goku training on Yardrat for 1 year, training up for the androids for 3, and then another year in the hyperbolic time chamber, and then add another 7. So 12 years of confirmed training. 12 years. And you mean to tell me that he doesn't even break 3 mil. 3 mil as his base. He doesn't even break 3 mil. He doesn't pass 3 mil after so long. So he stays at the same base power for 12 years, give or take. That makes no sense to me. Absolute atrocious. No, I don't care how much you want to upscale certain characters, but please stop downplaying others. In response to what you said, here's what I said. Yeah, here's what I said. Goku trained and got stronger before Mecha Frieza came to Earth, trained leading up to the android's arrival, and trained in the afterlife to achieve Super Saiyan 3 before the start of the Buu Saga. And now, here's my wild take, because I'm actually going to debunk myself in this video while also debunking you. Base Goku in the Buu Saga is stronger than Super Saiyan Goku in Namek Saga. That, hey, that's actually a wild take for me, and I'm not even a power scaler. Okay, that's the thing. I'm not even a power scaler, and I can at least rationalize that, yeah, Goku should at least be stronger than what he was. But your common sense tells you, well, your calculation actually, my common sense tells me that Goku has to be a lot stronger than what he was on Namek, and your calculations tell you that Goku was the exact same strength. Like, let's take a look at your comment here. No, base Goku is not stronger than, yeah, well, yeah, we can assess that base Goku is probably not that strong, and I'm actually going to explain that. Because yes, Goku probably is not stronger than 150 million, but he is not relative to 3 million. No, he is far above that. He has to be in base, because what was the point of all the training? So my response to your BS of saying that Goku is still the exact same strength that he was at 12 years prior is that since Goku doesn't get any stronger no matter how much he trains, does that also mean that Super Saiyan Goku on Namek can beat Android 19, which is absolutely impossible since Vegeta beat him as just a Super Saiyan? Yes, just a Super Saiyan. Vegeta beat 19, but Super Saiyan is only Super Saiyan power level is only 150 million. Then why did they have to train in order to beat the androids if Goku's 150 million power level was strong enough to beat the androids? That makes no sense. And then I even go on to say, so Goku came out of the time chamber with a base power of 3 million and a Super Saiyan of 150 million after 1 whole year in there, and said that both him and Gohan are ready to fight Cell. So Goku was ready to fight Cell at the exact same power level that he went into the time chamber with. Same power level, no changes. He was ready to fight Cell. Like, let's go Cell, let's run it. Like, no, that's impossible. And you how hard do you have to hit your head for you to even think that it is even possible that Goku remained at the exact same power level? So, in response to what I said, in response to what I said in regards to that topic, about the next day, I pretty much see this show up.
Rinsing toxic Dragon Ball scalers is one of my favorite things in the entire world, and as an old man, I've been debating and trying to talk about Dragon Ball's cosmology since the late 90s. So it's funny to me when a younger Dragon Ball ghoul arrives to try to argue the facts with me.
Try to argue the facts with you? What facts did you even... You mean the fact that you don't even understand that power levels increase over time through training? Like that's what That's what we're debating, is the fact that you don't understand power levels actually go up. And even if you want to say that it only increases a little bit through training, that is still years of training. Years. Bare minimum, if he's at a base power level of 3 million, okay, just 3 million at a base power level, he at very least should gain about half a mil per year at bare minimum. At bare minimum, half a mil. But it's actually more, because one, he was, well, I'm gonna get to your comment later on after I debunk the whole clip here, but then he trained for a year prior to coming to Earth and was ready to pretty much wax a stronger version of Frieza. We don't know exactly how much stronger Mecha Frieza was, but Super Saiyan Goku as a Super Saiyan, just a Super Saiyan, was still confident in his ability to beat Frieza. And our like indicator that that's true, Trunks, who as a Super Saiyan is probably relative to Goku, probably still weaker, but relative to Goku, was able to do it no difficulty. Barely even broke a sweat. He took out Frieza and Cole. So Frieza and King Cole were taken out by a guy with a power level of 150 million. That's what Super Saiyan shows up as. It's just 150 million. So then you go into this video and then you try to recalculate everything by stating that Goku and Vegeta probably only got a little bit stronger, because you go on to even say that Goku and Vegeta could not beat Yakan whatsoever. Like in base, they stood no chance against Yakan. But hold on, let's see if that's true. Mind you, that is the only cut. This is the only damage Yakan deals to Goku, base Goku, in this entire fight. Let's see what else happens.
Huh? No, Dad's fine. He's totally got this thing under control.
Your luck won't save you for long.
Whoa! I would.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that Gohan is not even worried? Like he's just chilling. Vegeta and Gohan are just chilling. Goku hasn't even gotten serious yet. Like he's actually having a good time. And Yakan is stronger than Goku? Come on, bro. And plus, let's just keep it real. Goku only got cut because he was surprised. He even says it right here.
I wasn't expecting those claws. I guess I'll have to be a little more careful.
So Yakan is stronger than Goku, but yet Goku was able to react to Yakan even though he couldn't see him, and Yakan is surprised that happened. Okay, so Yakan's supposed to be stronger than base Goku, but base Goku is handling this man like it's no problem. He's not even breaking a sweat, and Yakan is in the ground. He not only put him down multiple times, but has evaded every other attack. Like I said before, that one scratch didn't even cut Goku, didn't even damage Goku. That is the only hit that Yakan lands, and that was because Goku was surprised that he could extend the blades on his arms. After that, Yakan couldn't even touch him. Not even a scratch again. No, not even a little bit. Yakan is getting manhandled, and yet you say that Goku and Vegeta in base can't even handle Yakan?
Impossible. You can see?
No, but then again, I don't really need to. Of course, if I really did want to see you.
Now, here's your other argument. Because Goku and Vegeta were not strong enough to beat Yakan in base, Goku had to resort to Super Saiyan. As we just saw, Goku was clearly handling him in base. Like, he was really whooping his ass in base. And your argument that he had to use Super Saiyan, no he didn't. No he didn't. Goku had this fight. You've seen it. I just showed you it. He has this fight. He's beating down Yakan like it's nothing. And the only reason why he uses Super Saiyan is just like he just said. There's more than one way to see Yakan. Okay, more than one way. For instance, the light from Super Saiyan. That is the only reason he goes into Super Saiyan, is to light up the room. Other than that, he wouldn't have gone Super Saiyan. He doesn't even need it. He's handling him in base. So hold on. Yakan ate most of Goku's light. Well, most of Goku's energy. That was the only time that you could say that Yakan was stronger than base Goku, because he absorbed Super Saiyan Goku's energy. Well, at least some of it. But yet your argument is that base Yakan, well, base Goku is not stronger than Yakan when he was putting belt to ass prior to this, and then only had to use the Super Saiyan form after Yakan absorbed some of his Super Saiyan energy. He didn't need to use it prior. He just used it just to flex, just to show that he can illuminate the room, well, illuminate the planet with just his Super Saiyan form alone. And then Yakan proceeds to absorb his energy. That's the only time Yakan got stronger, and he still didn't do any damage to Goku. All Goku did was just power up with his Super Saiyan form, threw no punches in Super Saiyan, and still won. What is your argument again?
These terrible, stinky duty, awful low-tier scammy scum scalers all use V-Jump all the time to justify themselves. So let's use V-Jump once more.
Also, I didn't even use V-Jump. I just watched the anime. Something you clearly didn't do. All I did was just watch the anime. I even showed clips of what I saw in the anime. Clearly one of us one of us actually watched the anime. The other one is just some guy spewing nonsense on the internet just for clicks and views. Like, come on, bro. Like, at the very least, watch the show. Watch the fight that you're talking about before you go and spew nonsense like this. Before you go and say, oh, well, Yakan Goku stands no chance against Yakan, when I just showed Goku putting belt to ass.
Base Vegeta was not strong enough to handle Yakan, and nor was Goku. Liars say that Goku and Vegeta's base in the Buu Saga is stronger than 150 million in Super Saiyan 1's power level during the Frieza fight, which is now debunked.
Yes. Hi, I'm Liars. I'm the one that said that Goku's base power is stronger than his Super Saiyan power on Namek, without actually having to calculate it. I didn't even calculate it. And I actually managed to figure out exactly how strong Goku should be in this fight. We just saw Goku put belt to ass on Yakan. So let's calculate this. If Yakan is supposed to be at a power level of 40 million. Okay, if he's at 40 million and Goku is beating the crap out of him in base, then at the very least, Goku should be a little bit stronger than 40 million. At the very least. Considering the fact that Goku is able to thrash Yakan like it's nothing. This is also a Goku who is not even trying, by the way. Okay, Goku's not even trying. He's basically just doing this just with no difficulty whatsoever. He's beating Yakan. And Yakan is shocked over this. Like, he's surprised. Like, you can see me? Yeah, well, Goku doesn't need to see you. All he needed to do was just sense where you were attacking and pretty much react to it. You know, something that someone faster would have to be able to do, because there's no way that Goku would be able to react to Yakan's attacks if Goku is not even close to Yakan's strength. And Yakan only landed one hit. Just one. While Goku landed, what, 4? 4 if I remember correctly, considering the fact that we just watched this. We watched Goku land multiple hits on Yakan in one fight. Okay, in that one exchange that they had before Goku even activated his Super Saiyan power. He just beat Yakan down with just base power alone. No Super Saiyan. he was beating Yakan. So, if we want to lowball Goku, we could probably give like 1.25 times what Yakan is, just to show why Goku was able to dominate him in this fight without even trying. So, let's throw at least 50 million. Now, a highball would be 60 million. You know, because he was putting belt to ass very, very easily, like no trouble whatsoever. So, my initial statement of him being stronger than Super Saiyan Goku on Namek, incorrect. But your statement that he's only slightly stronger than his Namek self, wildly underselling how strong Goku has become, because you're not even accounting for the extra years that he's trained since that 3 million power level. So that means that he stayed at, how much did you say?
Power levels are still around the same 3 million or so, which is
Still around the 3 million power level. Still around 3 million after 12 years. 12 years of training.